Yeah,
I'm alive.
I'm ready to show Brett's claiming I'm a secret builder.
What is
I'm
going on there?
Joe is the secret builder. Tune in next week for another secret episode.
Looks like Josh is building a 64 stud long train car.
Yeah, another one. I finished. It's like a half size coal car because I was going to build the actual station that they based the Hogwarts station off of over in Europe. And in one of the photos, they had two of these cars just kind of setting off on the side. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I built one, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to build the whole thing now. So I got that one. I'm almost done with my third one of these. I just need a couple 2x2 tile, 2x4 tile, two 2x4 tiles, two 2x2 tile, and then two 2x2 plates, and a snot piece to finish the wheelbase on that one. That one's done, except for the stickers. I was going to make that my Cincinnati Reds car. I was going to put Reds down the middle and put the logo on the doors. And then, yeah, I'm starting another 64 stud one because I'm retarded. No, I take that back. I'm stupid. That was a poor choice of words. Because I said I was not going to build any more train cars until I work on some more buildings, but yet I've started another train car.
What's up, Cyber?
We got Haley in the chat, Triple D, Cyber Brick.
Hey, Cyber.
I'm almost done with my caboose.
I need a good instruction kit for a caboose.
I need
Haley
to get
says
down
looks
this
awesome,
dang
Josh.
castle.
I'm sorry?
Haley says looks awesome, Josh.
Thank you, Haley.
Coach
And
Jeff,
this 64 stud car was actually 96, but I've cut it back. After laying the plates out for it, I said, no way.
96.
Yeah.
How the instructions that you sent me
Was 64.
64.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Well,
imagine.
actually, it was a little under 64, but yeah, it was really close.
I couldn't imagine 96. Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna modify it to take that extra 16 off of it. I mean, I'm short one 8x8 red plate.
Can
I don't
you
have
cheat?
Probably.
Cheat.
But I'm not worried about it right now.
Do 2 4x8s. Is it
Well,
red or dark red?
It's dark red. I already cheated because I needed a 4x8 there, but I just used the 2x4s with a 4x4 because it's concealed and you don't see it anyway.
So you got dark red and yellow.
The yellow is just an accent piece. It's one of the Louisville and Nashville cars that's stored down in Chattanooga.
Gotcha.
So it's a repaint. It's not the original coloring.
Oh, there's Juju.
What's up?
No, not Louisville,
What's up,
Nashville.
dude?
It's one of the Tennessee Valley ones. But it's at the Rail Museum down in Chattanooga.
See, I thought me and Juju was pals. Send the man a text message and they don't even respond.
Did he not answer you?
Oh,
Hey, dude.
yeah, he did. He bought the Optimus Prime.
Thank goodness, dude. Thank goodness. Huh.
Is that all you've heard about backstage?
No.
What's up?
He came on Cal's stream and basically I mean, we couldn't get out of eating a sandwich again
Oh wait,
on the 72-hour live stream.
Oh, I'm going to throw all kinds of stuff to this sandwich because
No.
that's what y'all did to me. So
No. Juju said it had just peanut butter and mayonnaise. That's all he wants us to eat. He's gonna eat it with us. He's gonna come on the
A
stream and eat
bit
it
of
with us.
onion, bit of relish, bit of sweet
No.
pickle,
so what's that saying?
bit of hard boiled egg.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, but Hoosier, you want they paid you $300 and you didn't eat what they said they wanted you to eat.
wait, wait a minute. I got this one, and that was the last time we saw Click and Cliff on the Hoosier Street.
Somebody, can you do me a favour, buddy? Can you write "old boy" on that sign, please?
Sure.
So let's not even throw no stipulation.
So here in about 30 minutes, I will be auctioning off a castle.
What castle?
It's already boxed, ready to be shipped.
Cliff, I've got this one for you. Hoosier, once you sold that castle, buddy, you need to go and buy 12 dozen eggs, buddy, because you're still indebted as well. So don't think you're going to sell the castle and have one up. I got you, Cliffy. I got you, buddy.
That one's coming. I'm waiting on my buddy Chris to feel better.
Speaking of which, one of my Lego buddies down here in Knoxville had been in the hospital for a bit, and his wife told me a couple hours ago he passed.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It was not COVID related. It was not COVID related. So, yeah, that kind of sucks.
We took Chris to see the wizard, and he got a special potion, so he's going to be all better soon. Look. There he is, our pal B4C. And look, we don't know what Cliff is up to. That poor rubber duck.
Is it the rubber duck? Is it the rubber duck or the rubber doll? Which one are we worried about more? Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, sorry about that, Lumberjack.
He was a veteran too, so yeah, that's like double hurt for me.
Triple D, I need to call you tomorrow. When's a good time to call you? I don't want to bother you while you're working.
He's working all the time, Hoosier.
Just don't call him late for dinner.
I understand that. It seems like it's all I do anymore.
What, call him late for dinner?
Work. This damn heat, man, it's kicking my ass.
Oh, I know. Yesterday, well, not yesterday, but the other day, they were asking about some of the conditions of the material at work. And I said, well, when y'all took 2 of the AC units off of this end of the warehouse and moved them to the other end of the warehouse, that kind of affected the humidity in this section of the warehouse to where the materials are going bad. Duh.
All right, Triple.
And don't call me Shirley.
So they're supposedly working on it. Well, actually, I reminded them. I said, you moved them to the other end of the building because that end of the building was hot where all the presses were operating. You spent $500,000 to fix all the air conditioners on that end of the building. Then you moved the machines. So now it's nice and cool where there's no machines, and now you're adding machines, and that's putting off more electrical heat. So everyone's miserable in the building, needless to say. I can stand at my desk at 7:05 a.m. and I'm already sweating, and I'm standing still. That's how humid it is in my section of the building.
Yeah, that heat sucks. It doesn't take long to get you overheated.
And then that just makes you irritable. And then something stupid makes you even more irritable. Hoosier, you should have an email at some point.
Oh man, you didn't send the 94 stud long train car, did you?
No, I can if you want.
Oh, okay. Because if you send that, I'm gonna be tempted to build the damn thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you sent me the big boy, and I haven't even started. But don't worry, Brett. Mine will run.
So is everybody getting ready for the upcoming 72-hour stream?
I don't know.
I need 2 people for mine.
Taz asked me if I wanted to do a stud and a dud on it, and I just don't know. It all depends. If they ever get the air situation straightened out at work, that might change my mood. But right now, by the time I get home from work, I'm spent. And even on my days off, I think I left the house today for maybe an hour and just went, I'm going home. I just don't have the energy right now. Mentally and physically drained.
Scott's box says 96 stud long train car. That'll never work on Lego track. Who uses Lego track anymore?
It will, as long as you only go forwards and backwards.
Greenhorns.
Hey. My train works for what I have it for.
Speaking of greenhorns, since you're in your Lego space, how's the bearing status?
I have some.
Okay, well, I mean, you were saying last time we talked about it, you said you were getting kind of low. Because I need at least 12 right now.
12 sets?
No, just the bearing itself. I don't need the whole set.
Scared me there for a minute. Damn.
No, I don't need 12 sets. I just need 12 bearings.
Dang on, Josh. How many train cars did you build?
Bearings.
Well-
What kind of bearings are we talking? What are we talking about?
Ball bearings
Itty bitty roller bearings.
for the train cars.
So
it'll run smoother, and it takes the stress off of the housing that the standard Lego train wheel uses.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was an issue.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just learning.
what's the
If it's more for your custom trains, buddy,
Yeah.
not for your basic set.
Yeah, your basic sets are fine. It's more the custom
yeah.
stuff because you got more weight. Brick Model Railroader, their kits come with them, or you can buy them separately.
In one stream and watching another one. I love it. I love it.
What's up, Bree?
Cross the streams, and you're not supposed to cross the streams.
Well, I mean,
How
you
about
can't, you
Castle
got, you
Guy?
gotta. I had to get in the goat comment on for Zoom stream. So they're probably almost done anyways. So, but I'm just matching up some. I'm just working on some more water.
Hey, Big Nate. There's my Big Nate.
One of the. Of course, one of my co-builders does this. He does this today. He builds this today. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? He builds that in a day. I'm like, come on. I'm like, you guys are making me sick. So I'm just trying to play catch up, make water, build my island, save the world.
She must not. Oh, yep, she let herself out.
Did you end up mailing that package?
Goes out in the morning, Reed.
Huh?
Cool.
Oh, it goes out tomorrow? Okay.
You see them, Cliff?
Yeah.
I did find some by
That's what he's
taking
on
off
about, buddy.
the tiles off of some of my older of my tower levels. Like, let me look and see if I got some tiles somewhere else. I'm like, oh, look at that. I do have some, but So they'll last a little bit.
And they go on the axles, Hoosier?
So here.
Oh, okay.
Then you just
And then the axle.
stick the axle through that and the train wheel on the end. So they
Well, it does run pretty smooth, doesn't it?
Train wheel won't spin that long.
Well, yeah. Hoosier's the one group that does it, Cliff. So if at any point you want to venture into it or you want a bit more info, talk to him. I'm sure he will talk you through it again.
One train car costs you about $8. Plus shipping. And then you get a stamp. So it's
and don't forget,
Hoosier sizing.
you gotta pay £30 to pick it up.
Hoosier sizing. Hoosier.
What's that?
Wow.
I don't want to hear anything about packages.
It's all right, Cliffy. It's all right, Cliffy. I've got 2 boxes. One of them says love you, buddy, and the other one says F you, buddy.
Packages are cool.
I wrote the love you, buddy. Erica did the other one.
Yeah, well, the choice of words was perfect.
What? Wow, I totally thought that would have been the other way around.
It might have been, but it sounded better the way I said it. So just so everybody knows, on 72-hour stream on Saturday night, we are going 8 hours.
For the auction?
We have lots of spots for auction items.
Yeah. I'll probably put something in there. I got to see how well Chicago goes. Maybe I have some left over there that won't sell, doesn't sell. Maybe perhaps.
I might have a couple things to put up there. I got to come up with some money to buy a Ghostbusters headquarters. Maybe I can do some wheeling and dealing.
Cliff, I think he has a layaway plan.
It should be a build-away plan. You get a brick every month.
Yeah. See, yeah, you give him $10 a month, and then he sends you $10 worth of parts.
Wow.
That'll be, if I'm right, Nate, that'll be Haley that will be in charge of the auction. Is that right, Haley? Are you in charge of the auction items?
I'm in charge of putting together the slideshow. I'm not in charge of what goes in it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
but no, Nate's asking
who's in charge.
have a list together and what your reserves are, and send it to Haley so she can make the slideshow. What's the cutoff date, Haley?
Yesterday.
4th of July weekend.
No, I won't be here for 4th of July. So
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, probably that following weekend, July 8th and 9th. July.
Okay.
Good
to know.
I'll do that if it's like 1 or 2 items. I'll take it the next weekend, the 15th and the 16th. But it's like one onesie twosies items I'm okay with, not a whole list of.
Yeah, we need the majority of the stuff.
And the later people are with getting it in, I start charging pick-a-brick cups prices after that. People are gonna be owing me pick-a-brick cups.
And before anybody says it, she does mean full ones.
Yep.
Oh. I might be willing to give some halves, some quarters,
I was just thinking, I probably got about 6 or 7 empty ones in there right now.
Just in case that one person decides, yeah, I'll wait till the last minute. Here, let me send it the day of. You're about to go on in a couple hours. Let me send you a whole list.
And of course, there is always items that come up for sale that never was on the list.
Yeah, we do have
at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Those are always fun.
Hey Nate, who exactly are you messaging the list?
Well,
You
It's
see
gonna
it.
be
You see
pretty-
it, Hoosier.
I gotta make sure I looked at it right. It has to be on his phone.
Spell check.
Jesus, is he yelling at you already in the chat?
Oh no.
No. He said, "Okay, hey Harry,
Yeah,
I'll
he
message
forgot
you
the L.
later."
I forgot the L. Well,
Or maybe
hey,
he
that
was
his
just being
name is
racist.
Harry.
That's a new
Or
one.
maybe he was just playing into a bad stereotype. Okay, Harry, I message you later.
It's
Geez,
going to be.
Geez, I'm not that fuzzy. Come on now.
It's going to be fun. That's all I gotta say.
There we go.
You gotta
Well-
eat a dead sandwich.
Oh,
Well, hopefully,
for those interested, we are going to send a care package to Cliff of boxes of Kleenex of how much crying he's going to do when he sees some of the items in the.
I'm going to have a spy in the chat to let me know when the Ghostbusters AQ comes up. Then I'm gonna hop in, bid on it, and jump back out before I spend my life savings.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's coming.
Well, that's right. He's going to stay in here and chat and just watch, keep an eye out for me.
well,
And
I'm
then
hoping
when
to
you
be.
put it on, then I'm going to jump in.
Well, make sure you send them the
Oh, wait,
tissues
we
early.
know it.
Send him the tissues this.
We do know
Send him
the
the
spy
tissues
is
in the
a
next
male,
week or
apparently.
two. Send the tissues soon because he might. Because I'm hopefully going to televise the Brick World charity auction. He might end up crying a couple weeks, like a month early. So that stuff might make you cry there too.
Do I need to go get a bank loan now?
You should have done that the day you got into this hobby.
No, actually, you should not do that completely at all. Because that's a deep, dark rabbit hole of.
Yeah. Yeah, because unless you're good at
Cliff,
Ponzi schemes.
$10 on your diner. $10.
Yeah, 'cause if you take loans, you're gonna have to have a Ponzi scheme to pay to get a new loan to pay off the old loan. So
I just need somebody just to tell me no. Maybe I'll have my wife sitting here with something
We
to pinch me.
need to send a lovely letter to Mrs. Crown. No, that's part of the.
just give her a yardstick, and every time your hands go to the keyboard, she can just smack your hands. Oh,
Anybody like airplanes? There may be some airplanes.
ooh.
I'm good. I don't need airplanes.
We need some helicopters because we always need more helicopters. So
I don't need no more helicopters.
I've got a whole drawer. You want to buy them?
I just want a firehouse. That's all. I
All
want.
the helicopters. All the helicopters.
yeah, we always got to have helicopters. All police helicopters.
Cliffy, I've got I've got three
There
or
may
four
or may not be
requirements
an
there.
ice cream shop.
Trust me.
Ooh,
what?
ice cream shop.
There may or may not be an ice cream shop.
Listen, Hoosier, you're only dropping that because Taz ain't here. You're only dropping that because Taz ain't here.
I'm gonna message him, let him know.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to watch and see if it's in there. That's the only way you're gonna know.
Hoosier, I'll be here. You know I will. If you don't let me be in the panel, I'll be in the chat watching.
Oh, you're gonna be in the panel. That way we can see your face when some of these items.
We're gonna be calling an ambulance after all this.
A wambulance.
Ambulance. Oh,
Lego paramedics. Make sure he has an extra tank of oxygen ready.
and you know what's the best part is? I get paid July 20th.
That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing.
So in other words,
So do I, buddy. So do I.
in other words, Cliff, you're just signing your check over to us, right?
No, because I got to save money back for that darn castle.
What castle?
Mm-mm.
The 90th anniversary one is gonna be like $300-$400. I think we're all saving for that.
It ain't going nowhere. It'll be out for a while.
Okay, that's what y'all told me.
Y'all can save for the anniversary one. Good luck.
I imagine I'll buy my.
$150 for another castle.
I imagine I'll buy my fair share worth of stuff.
Yeah,
Probably more than I need.
Just remember, a big set like that, Cliff, they're not going to retire it fast. They want all the people they can get to buy that sucker.
Yeah. It might end up on back order and stuff as they need to make more, but that happens with every set. So. Whoa.
Triple D.
You'll be
I
okay.
ain't buying nothing in this same
What,
Triple D says there may or may not. Damn it, Triple D.
which Mustang? The Creator one or the Speed Champion? Because I need a Speed Champion Mustang.
No, I didn't. That's one of the 6 wides that I missed.
The green one?
No, I think the blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. I don't want the
I just
green
was
one.
looking at my Speed Champion stuff today when I was taking pictures of what I wanted to maybe take to Chicago. So let's see what I got.
I'm in search for that Mustang and that Raptor truck in Speed Champions too. So
I will buy nothing for a couple of months. Oh, enough. Oh, the castle. Oh, the castle.
Tiles and
Y'all ain't even ready for the video coming. Y'all ain't even ready.
Oh, there's some ads. I can build my own water. I can build my own beach scene too. Okay, so let's see if he's got it going. Oh, maybe I
Yeah, I may or may not need a Mustang.
can go that wrong.
Let me text my pal Charity real quick. You know, he didn't state that it would be a Lego Mustang.
Yeah, I don't need a real. No, I'm good.
I mean, it could be a horse, or
You tell him, Chris. You tell him.
it could be a Hot Wheel.
for what? Hoosier says brick for Chris. Hey, Chris.
want to make that truck.
We good,
Okay,
buddy.
buddy.
You did get my email with the instructions, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Rich. Anybody else wants to build that old truck? I'll send them.
Brett, there's a message for you in the chat.
I know. See, look, it's because I give him his own spot. Look, his own spot. Look, he's with all the big Hoosiers. Look. See?
Whoa, there's 3 big Hoosiers now?
I like how
We
Brett
don't know
has
what-
a collection of Hoosiers going on over there.
It's kind of stalkerish, ain't it?
He's more like a fan club. I think he just needs a ice cream in the castle. He needs an ice cream shack now.
Do you want to know what
I
that
hear
is?
there might be one
What?
in the auction.
He's gonna have to
Cliff,
make sure he
you can
has
work it out. Look, that's Hoosier flexing. That's
He's
Hoosier
gonna need
flexing.
a-
There's 3 of him.
He's gonna have to put it on a Mills plate because he's gonna have to have the ice cream in the ground so it stays nice and cold.
Chris said, I'd agree. That's a bit
You want creepy? Yeah, you want creepy? There you go. There's creepy.
He's got a big poster. Boy, he's idolizing you.
Is that on the hold on. Was that on the ceiling above your bed? That is creepy.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh,
Now, Lumberjack, I will have to put you to rights, cuz. I put Hoosier up there so he can watch someone build a real castle. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh.
Well, let us know when you
See,
when
you
you
think
find-
the figures are
Yeah,
bad?
let me know. Let us know when you get that real castle done, Brett. I've been waiting a while. I'll see it before I'm dead. and dead
Buddy,
and buried.
you carry on with your clear plates. If they make you happy, then you crack on. We are different leagues.
I'm working on stuff with some panels, but it's not going to be a castle. It's going to be some nice landscaping for my island.
Reed, it's the fact that you said some panels. Have you not seen this castle, buddy? Look at the walls. Look, they're all panels. All the panels.
Yeah, no, I build real castles. Sorry.
I am going to go smoke. I will be back.
To be fair, I don't think there's ever been a real clear castle.
I probably own the world's record for largest clear castle. So I mean, clear plate castle, because I can pretty much guarantee nobody's guys make plates as I do. So.
Unless you're counting Superman's Fortress of Solitude. That's as far as
But that's not a castle.
I think that's as far as you can get on
Yeah.
real world castles there. Alrighty.
Just because he's Superman doesn't mean his solitude's going to be super. I'll get up there. Those are those. Oh shoot! I'm supposed to be using those. Oh, my cards.
As I was saying, you get that poster of Hoosier once you qualify from the Hoosier Brick School of Flexing. You get a poster of Hoosier, you get a couple of figs.
You got the name wrong. It's not Hoosier. It's Captain Sparkles.
it's who's your Sparkle Daddy?
Actually, according to that poster, it's Hoosier.
Oh, that's right too. Yep. Hoosier Sparkle Daddy.
Well, I do like Mary Jane's version of Lumberjack. She calls him Hoosier.
Oh dear Lord.
Just another Thursday night, Miss Hayden. No Australians this time. No Australians. Can't blame Tad. They can't blame Tad.
Let's see. It is 9 a.m. Ruth would be awake, but I don't know if she'd be at work. Wait, I think she's been working from home.
We had Taz on last night, didn't we, Cliffy?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
And Stud and the Dud Friday. And then you got Reed afterwards. Then you got Hour of Power Saturday. Then the Dora builds. Yeah, buddy.
I hope I have a full panel like last week.
Are you going to read chat?
Maybe.
I'll be there.
It's not a requirement, though. I don't have to read it. So. I do have two other co-hosts. So, I mean, between the three of us, somebody should be reading the chat. So. Unless we're drinking too much. So.
What? We have chat readers out there? No.
Occasionally. I mean, we are like 2 weeks before the biggest show in the biggest Lego convention in the Midwest. So I'm building because I still need to finish some stuff. As you can see on my screen, I still have some water to build for my huge layout there. So
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Bama.
hey, Bama, you getting the mail yet? Did you get
I
in the mail?
did. I appreciate that, Reed.
Woo-hoo. That's good. Message. I got a message.
All right, who's starting loudly?
Not me.
Reed.
I was typing, man. I was typing.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you think clear plates are loud? Come on.
They make the most noise at all because have you ever bumped a china or a glass vase? It rings forever.
Is that what happens?
Okay, glad you're feeling better, Brett.
I'm still bunged up, but yeah.
What's up, Triple D?
I gotta go pick Eric up. I'll be back.
All right.
That's $5.
Wow.
We'll be here unless something happens. How's your new location coming, Haley?
New location.
Get a rope.
Do I have a new location?
New location in the world of craft.
Oh, I found a new spot. Started building.
Are you which direction of town? Northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast?
I think I'm in the
What's up, Rick?
50. I think I'm in the 5,600, and I think it's 2,600. I think I'm around there. I don't know. I found a really nice spot.
Okay. Well, I always ask just so just so if I
Yeah,
want
like
to come over that way. Yeah.
I found 2 villages within the same walking distance of each other.
Cool.
Now, Haley, this week when you're free, you're going to have to help me out with all that.
Yes.
Then I can build me a thing. If I don't like it, can I build my own stuff up?
You can do whatever you want, buddy.
It's huge. I mean, it's a mon. I mean, it's the realms are endless. I mean, you can go wherever you want. I mean, we have a bunch of people building in a set area just because that's the way we are. But there are people scattered all over Tarnation. So
Yes. I had to branch out because it felt like I was building on top of.
it's okay. It just means it's gonna be a really long train ride to your house. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Haley?
Yep.
A really long train ride.
Just get on and enjoy the ride.
I got on that game the other day, and I dug me a big old tunnel, and I fell out from the bottom of the earth.
Okay, you were in the wrong spot if you did that.
I was trying to get
You
to
went for a
China.
ride. Wee.
Well, we'll keep you from falling off the earth. We'll try and do that. I was in for a little bit the other night, just looking.
Now, can you dig a hole if you make a mistake, fill it back in?
Yep. Oh yeah, we can. Most of us just
And
dig
with
holes.
possibilities.
When you're mining, we just mine and then just we leave the tunnels. We don't really refill them in. So that's why, like you'll hear Haley or somebody say, "Man, okay, I'm mining and I found like a bunch of other tunnels." I mean, basically, once you get to a certain level in the earth, a certain level, you're bound to encounter other tunnels at some point in time because somebody's been digging somewhere. So, but especially if you were around the area where we all started, there's a lot of tunnels down underneath there. So, but with all the new patches and stuff now, you have to really mine under the mountains for some of the stuff. So, mining just in the plains, just generally, you're not going to do a lot of that. So. But yeah, it's fun. I was working on something new the other day.
Back to reality.
Whatever.
Right, you're just. You know what? Don't even get you. You no words over there. All right. You could have been on the same reality plane as.
Is it time? Miss Haley, is it time to upload that video yet?
Hey, I want to see that video, man. Where's my video?
I'm still
It's
waiting
ever
for
been in
mine.
real.
Haley, I've worked on him all week. He will not budge.
Where's my video, man? And you cancel that box?
Does it even do during training?
You know what? I better see a flipping video after the horse shit I got today at the post office. All right,
Ooh, how'd that go?
fun. I'm glad I kept my customs receipt from the damn box because I guess whoever types up the customs form
Mm-hmm.
after I filled out my portion of it on the box, whoever typed it up, so when it went through customs, the damn box just said toys. It didn't have my long list of what was in it. So it got rejected and got sent back to me.
So they get to resend it for free. I like it.
Yes, because they were like, well, it's like because the lady, I was dealing with a different lady I'd never seen up there before. And she was like, well, it says here on the customs, you only put this. I was like, no, I didn't. I wrote it all out.
And then did you still have that form to show her? And...
Yeah. And I told her, it's like, I'll get the form. I told her, it's like, I have the form sitting out of the truck. I know what I wrote because you gave me a copy of what I wrote. And she's like, well, bring it in and see what you can do. I was like, uh-huh. So, yeah, clearly someone just...
Must have loved that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They were
she
being
was going to
lazy
be...
when they typed it out.
Yeah, I sat there and watched her. She retyped the entire thing and redid it. And then the box, to send the box, it was going to be, compared to 2 weeks ago when I sent it, it was going to be additional $20 if I sent it this time.
Oh, jeez.
Nuts. That's crazy. Yeah. Yep.
Like
Well, I mean, that's why I sent. I held on to my receipt because I sent Bama his thing, and I sent my friend down in Arkansas something because he's gonna print me some. He's gonna print me some Friday night brick panels for Chicago. So I mean, I sent him something. I thought I was waiting for something, and thank God I didn't wait for that because I didn't end up actually ordering what I thought I did. So
Good night, Big Nate.
so, but no.
No,
Yeah.
buddy.
yeah, that was just annoying.
Yeah. How it goes.
I think it's on Brett's side. I mean, is it? I think it just
No,
has to do with Brett.
It was our side that messed it up.
You're supposed to play
So I
along,
mean,
Haley.
so how far did it get? What customs in leaving this country or customs going into the UK?
No, our U.S. custom they denied it and sent it back.
Sorry, this is we can't tell if these are explosive toys or
Yeah, because all it said was toys, not everything that was because I filled out everything that was in that dang box, and I had to make sure to put toys after each one because to explain that so stupid, so stupid.
Fun. So, yeah. Bama,
This Haley,
we'll
the
figure,
first
we'll figure out the
one,
cost on it later.
That was here in
So Brett, I better see a gosh dang video.
You will, Miss Haley. A 60-second short.
Oh my goodness! All that trouble, and all you're gonna give her is a 60-second
Right.
short.
If you give me 60 seconds, you'll never see another thing from me on this side of the thing. When I take, and I have a bunch of pretty pictures of castle pictures on my phone right now because I saw up at the store because I was like, "Ooh, I bet Brett's gonna like this." Click, click, click. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna send all my castle stuff to a real castle builder.
oh yeah. See here, let me make him cry real quick while I can do this. Let me make him cry.
I told you it was gonna be a touchy subject for the box.
Or do you mean that other real castle builder, Julian?
There you go. I'll just send them. I'll send them.
It's
one.
okay.
I'm sure they'll use those castle pieces as filler for theirs.
I'm a new castle builder.
There we go.
Whatever. Make my
It's not a dino castle, Cliffy.
Ooh.
Somebody wants to send me some castle. I'll be a castle.
Shut up, Nate. I knew that was. I'm surprised Bama didn't jump on that when I said it.
I just now got back. I had to step away a minute.
Oh, good.
That's what she said.
Yeah, read. You telling me stuff in front of me, buddy. I've just bought all of that.
yeah, whatever. This is all here in Europe. We got some Orient Expedition.
Go to bed, Nate. Go to bed.
Guys, I have to run to New Albany. I was just informed that Erica bought a vanity or something from somebody.
Really? That was nice of her.
Yeah, and I got to go pick it up tonight because they're leaving tomorrow and won't be back for a month.
Oh,
You not give her a bicycle saying.
I would say refund that money.
Hey, Macro.
Oh, wait.
a bicycle and a wagon. That's what she needs. Yep.
So I'm going to go take care of that. I will try to jump back in
What's
when
up,
I get
Mac?
back.
See you tomorrow, Hoosh.
You're good, Hoosier.
He's going fishing. That's what he's doing. I'm changing the thumbnail now.
Oh, I am not going fishing, I promise. When I get back, I'm going to do trim work.
Here you go, Clear Castle guy. Look, sit and dribble.
Looks okay.
Chris, this is what I mentioned earlier, Hoosier.
Yep.
All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right, Chris. Let's change the thumbnail. We'll start a new stream just so we can change the thumbnail.
You know you can change it during the stream. You know that, right?
Oh, you can.
Probably in the studio or whatever. Yeah, I don't go in there very often to mess with stuff I need to, but
Oh yeah, break. He's on it, Haley.
Yeah, you can't. I'll have to change it afterwards. Okay.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah, that won't start wars. And Chris, come on now.
Hoosier vibe.
Funny.
Make it at the hot and ready pickup.
no. Oh, let's see.
Hey, Bricklock. Yep, I'm a noob.
Noob.
Huda Bob.
And of course, the person selling castles shows it before I'm going to Brickwell. I'm like, great. I don't need money right now. I'll have money maybe after Brickwell. Before Brickwell. So let's see. Let's see if they're still selling them later.
Chicago. That's coming up, what, in 2 weeks?
What, Chicago? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Father's Day weekend. So yeah, it's coming fast. I mean, luckily, I might my layout. I mean, I might have to change the layout a little bit. I mean, this is the layout set up in storage right now. So I mean, I might do a little bit more snow perhaps along the one edge. So I don't have to use as much water, but I mean, so far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26 base plates of water right now. And I think I need at least, where'd that sheet of paper go? Where was my list of possible selling sets? Where'd that go? Here it is. I think I still need 4, 9, about 16 maybe still, perhaps. So I'm hoping I have enough stuff for that. I mean, it might. I did get 2 cups of. I did get 2 cups of the cheese wedges, the trans blue, dark blue cheese wedges. So I might be able to make some deep water. So let's see. So I kind of was working on actually I should probably show this, see what everybody likes, see if this looks like anything.
I'm doing good, Macro. How are you doing tonight?
Does that look like anything maybe? Kind of hoping it would maybe look kind of like a whirlpool. So
Yeah, it looks like it's going down a little bit towards the middle there.
well, it does go down a little bit in here. So, but could maybe do some whirlpool type stuff, So,
That'd be cool.
so I mean, I could do some of that, stuff like that. So, 'cause I have a lot of those. I don't know. It's still. I mean, I did a little bit more on the island today. It's a slow process because there's so much to do, and even though the lower level's a little bit nicer in storage, it's still. I should have probably done more work in the winter when it was cold instead of when it's hot. I'll just sit down to my skivvies and go to work. Should be fun. I think everybody's looking forward to it. I mean, it should be a pretty good show considering most people have been, building for 3 years for this show. So, I mean, I don't anticipate us winning any team awards, but I mean, individual awards might still be possible for some of the stuff. But I mean, my goal is just to make it look presentable and good, and worth the space we're using. So I'm hoping the black lights will help too. So change up the way some of the stuff works. But
Well, with that attitude,
well, I mean, my castle is a changed castle, but it's not as big as it used to be. So I mean, in the end, I mean, hopefully, it'll still get noticed, but I don't know. We're gonna see if Josh. It'll be interesting if Josh.
Project coming on.
Huh?
Sorry, Reed, I was talking to Haley. It's all right.
I couldn't hear. Too much brick noise.
All the bricks. All the bricks.
Damn, there was brick noise on a Lego stream.
What?
How
what?
dare I?
You're lying.
All right, say all that again, Brett.
I said, how's that project of yours coming along?
Which one?
The other one.
Oh, that one's good. It's done, except for I'm waiting on the wedge plates to show up for the interior, and I went ahead and made the stickers for it. I just got to print them out. So I did.
Oh, buddy, can't wait to see that.
So I got that all set. Oh, and then except for one sticker that has to go around one of the vials in there. But I got to figure out what. Yeah, I got to get a picture of what that one actually says. But yeah, no, it's good. I like it. I'm working on another side project for the layout right now.
Another project.
Yeah,
I keep finding more stuff to
the
do.
movies come up the other day on everything. I watched them in order.
Shoot, whatchamacallit? I really want to do a Stranger Things mock now because I've been rewatching Stranger Things.
Hey, I made it to episode 7 of the first season.
Yeah, buddy. Get one more episode.
Never watched the single
The hell,
episode.
you're talking about like the Back to the Future. I was watching some. I can't remember which show it was, but I can't remember if it was the director that had the rights or somebody else. But they said as long as they're alive, there's not going to be another Back to the Future. So I wonder how quickly after they pass away, there's going to be a selling and then Back to the Future remade.
Yeah, because I know Bob Gale, one of the creators, and one of his name is attached to all the projects. I know he said multiple times there will not be a number 4 as long as he's living. So
Why not? Is there a reason why he's not?
no, they just said their storyline for them was wrapped up. That there wasn't really there was a need to go back and do it, try to remake it and do it again. So
They wait too long, they may not have a Christopher Lloyd or Michael J. Fox for it.
shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying is they'd have.
Michael
they'd
J.
probably-
Fox wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't know, he would just kind of like what they did for Val Kilmer in the Top Gun movie.
Yeah.
Have a really small, have a little small cameo, because shoot, like Val Kilmer, he like
Is he sick?
I heard he's in rough shape.
he had, I don't know if he had throat cancer or he can't talk.
Yeah, he had throat cancer.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he can like it's not a big spoiler for the movie, but he has a small scene and he only says like a couple words, and it's like, man.
well, see, I didn't know he was sick even. So
So he's done cameo. He's been in a few movies, but he hasn't done speaking words.
okay, Zoo.
So
That or what'll happen too is if they do it, later, like after they're gone, they'd have to try and do something like what they did with Walker, or like the Fast and Furious. They'd have to try and digitize, or what they did with Fisher. In the end they do it. It just wouldn't be very good. But in the end,
shoot.
Zoo,
Yeah,
you're
Chris,
funny.
you're right on that one. They are some of the few that know when to stop.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Chris, and shit. I'm as much as I would love to see a new movie, but shoot, all they could do now is it would be the grant, like their Marty and Doc's kids would be.
yeah,
It would be
that's
about them with like
cameos of
Yeah.
something like what they did with like Ghostbusters Afterlife. They'd have to do digital
Yeah.
type stuff.
Did Doc
it would
have
be
a
like
kid?
the great kid, grandkids or something. So
I got a stupid question. Did Doc have a kid?
Doc has he ended up having 2 kids because he named them Jules Verne.
Jules and Verne. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he ends up, but I know the cartoon and the comic books have extended the canon stuff because they have a comic book line right now. It's been going for the past couple of years. So yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid they would mess it up like they've been doing with a lot of the other stuff.
Been
Right.
making politically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matrix is a prime one, Haley. Yeah.
Oh dear Lord. Oh shoot. So one of the horror movies I really like are the Scream ones, and they just came out with Scream 5. And they go really meta and there's a scene. Man, I gotta find the clip and send it because it's really hilarious. Because they tear into everyone. Like they make fun of the Star Wars guy and
What the heck?
Halloween, and like they tear into everyone about trying to make explaining how you can't go and you can't just make a sequel these days, and you can't just do a reboot. So they're calling they're calling it a recall. And then you have to bring back the legacy characters to keep the fans happy, but then you can't go too far off script and you piss everyone off. It's a really funny clip in the movie, but I was like, yeah, that's pretty much sums up what everyone's doing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Triple D said it. We're all thinking it.
That's like hell. That's what me and you were talking about the other day.
Hey, Zizu.
Well, shoot, there was that, and yeah, I guess we've been on a movie and show kick this week because we were talking about like Marvel. They just keep pumping out movie after movie to the point where you're just exhausted, and like shoot, TV shows as yeah, or they're just filling. But I don't know. They're trying to get their money's worth.
Yeah, it's just like they don't have any really good, unique ideas anymore.
Shoot. That or they're relying on comic books, regular books, and video games to be able to adapt it for big TV.
Yeah, yep. They're thinking like Lego. Everything's got to be licensed. Everything's got to be something that they can find from somewhere else to make their money.
What's this?
Give me anything they can think up themselves. So
What are these books you speak of?
I think they just make it too. They try to put too much political agendas in there. The ones and for the stuff that they haven't been trying to remake.
Well, what's funny is I was watching it for Zoom stream, and they were, obviously they were talking about the price increase. I said, well, heck, if they're gonna increase the price of Lego, they might as well bring back the goat now. So now now you'll And the one guy's like, yeah, all will be forgiven if they bring back the goat. Bring back the goat, we won't even care. We won't even notice the price.
Goat and monorail. Come on, Reed. We gotta have goat. We need a monorail.
Goats would be enough. Most people are building a different monorail anyways. I think somebody's already kind of working on their own type kind of stuff. I mean, and they've been doing that for years. People have been building their own. I know Domino built one. I mean, actually, one of the guys in our group for the next project support did a moon base. I think he had a new configuration for a monorail type kind of thing. So everybody's kind of trying to doing a workaround just because, well, truly what needs to happen is just like the company is doing the 9-volt track again, that's making the aftermarket 9-volt. Somebody just needs to make aftermarket monorail track and then just come up with a new motor. I mean, in the end, you just do it. I mean, if everybody really wants it that bad, you just do one that's close or whatever, or find some kind of clone company that'll make it. I mean, in the end, we use so much other stuff from like Brick Forge and Brick Arms and everything else. I mean, and all the different train tracks. So we could do it.
If it was me, if I was the company, the first thing I would try to make would be the motor.
The what?
The motors.
Yeah. In the end, you just need to see if even like the old carriages just need a motor replacement, kind of like what if you look online, you can replace like the 9-volt motors inside. It just uses a certain kind of motor. You can just replace it. So
I agree, Bubba.
Yeah,
100% agree with you.
Yeah, that's true. You're spending so much money to make a movie. Now you have to actually make it back. Just kind of try and make movies, just make some stuff. Because in the end, Star Wars was a flop. And look it up. Star Wars truly, you couldn't get anybody to back it. Look at how big Star Wars ended up becoming. It's not going out and trying to make a blockbuster. You make what you like, and you hope it becomes something great. And you never know. Could be the next Star Wars, and you end up got franchise things for 30, 40 years.
Look at Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, that was a complete flop when it came out, and now it's a cult classic.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of them that are kind of
Firefly.
like that.
There you
Firefly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it didn't become a classic, like cult classic, until after they done took it off the air.
Oh shoot. Was it Boondock Saints? That's another one.
Oh yeah.
That one in the Fifth Element, or it wasn't a.
That's a lot of the cult ones are the ones that really weren't super big when they came out, but gained a following later on. People really started to enjoy parts of it that really made it unique, and so that's the thing. So
Firefly was a flop because of Fox. When you air those episodes out of order, no one can follow what's going on.
What's Firefly? I've never heard of that.
Babylon 5 was kind of a good one too for a while. I don't know if that one.
Yeah, it was.
Firefly was kind of like a Western space opera.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Babylon 5. That was a good one. That one, I think they tried to take too far with some of the spin-offs towards the end there too, but in the end, the initial one was really good. I got most of it on DVD somewhere. I think I've got the box set or something.
What Firefly?
I'll say it.
No, Babylon 5.
Oh, I was going to say, 'cause there was only one season of Firefly.
Somebody built one of the ships years ago. I saw out of Lego. That was pretty cool. I'd do it, but it'd have to be minifig scale, so it should take forever. I don't have enough clear plates for that.
All I know is I'm ready for next weekend.
What's next weekend?
Jurassic World.
Yeah, buddy. I'm trying not to watch any more clips because after I watched that one today and I sent it to you, I was like, oh dang it, I should.
No kidding.
It's like, man. I regret sending it after I did. I was like, damn it. Just gonna avoid it. It's like Stranger Things right now. I'm avoiding everything until I finish the series.
I don't know who anybody buys some of the new sets that came out on the first.
Nope.
I know I had my browser. I was doing a
something
birthday
up
board.
for a friend.
I had a Bricklink order open, and then I forgot it was June 1st at 11 o'clock. And I look at my screen, I'm like, oh, great, it's timing out. But I was able to hit the back button a couple times and still place my order. But I was just like, oh man, I forgot it was that. But no, I mean, I need to wait until after Chicago. I don't have any. I really don't have the money to spend on that new stuff. So
I picked up that poly bag for a friend.
What poly bag?
The Scarecrow.
Is that a new city one or something? Or what?
Yeah.
Was it on the website or was it?
No, brick and mortar store got them in.
Really? Oh wait, hold on. Show it again. I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention. I was building. Oh. What if that's gonna be a Target?
There's a poly bag of the Winter Village train.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. That one, if I see it at Target or something, I might pick it up. I'll go hunt for that, I guess.
Let me find the picture. There's like 5.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. The poly bags I pick up because it's just, it's $5. I pick up 3, 4, 5, whatever I think I want.
Oh wait,
some of the really la ones I pick up like 3, but if it's good and I think it's gonna be hot, like the Jurassic World one, I think I'm sitting on 5 or 6 of that one just because I think it'll be good. Baby
I'm
dinosaur.
sitting on 5 of those, but they're Haley's.
Well, I found them recently at a Target sitting on the shelf back, so I grabbed a couple of them. So, but yeah, I got. That's probably one of the donations I'll do to the charity auction at Brick World. I got a full set of Series 8 in the small box. I'll probably donate that, and then I have to go look through my poly bags. Probably some old ones, really old $4 police helicopter little poly bag things. Like you said, everybody needs a helicopter. Be a police boat.
Every time, man. Every time.
Every time what?
Oh, I go live. I gotta have people call me.
What do they call you?
They miss you, Cliffy.
There ain't nothing here to miss.
Hopefully they're not calling you names.
I'm sure I'm getting called one now, but
Where's Yeti at?
Didn't you not tell them it's your Lego time? It's Lego time.
last time
Yeti's
I
probably
heard, Macro, it wasn't you. Last time I heard from him, we will go watch a movie or something.
He's probably out jogging in his spandex.
He doesn't come and hang out with us on Thursdays.
There's a lot of streams these days. The other night I was on, I think there was like 3 or 4 going or something. I was like, wow.
That's all right. I'll come and hang out with you guys.
Yeah, during the pandemic, the streams blew up.
Yep. Yeah, I got my banner coming for Chicago. Saw the banner, and I gotta figure out shirts. It's not going to be the bowling shirts because I just can't find those. I can't find them. That's the problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I'd have to source them. And I mean, the one guy that I called said, look at this, but he didn't tell me where to look. And so I found a website, but I can't get them fast enough. I mean, that might be for next year or something.
Yeah, I was saying, look at logo infusion.
I mean, in the end, it would be what?
Logo infusion.
Logo infusion or what?
Yeah. Yep.
Is it a website?
I think that's it. Let me see.
I mean, in the end, I have a local guy that did my hats. And so, I mean.
Right. While it's quiet, I'm going to be the one to announce this. So if you ain't watching Rewatch Crew, listen up.
Yeah, logo infusion.
Okay.
It's LOGO.
Okay, go Brett.
The polybag Children in Need fair that was in the last auction that raised I believe, about $160 for charity, Miss Haley. Was that correct?
Yeah, it was over 160. Yep.
Yeah, that went to charity. The person that bought the poly bag redonated it. So this year, in Hoosier Bricks' auction, that poly bag will be up for sale again under the same precedent as last time. The person that buys it chooses the charity of choice, and the money is donated to, and then what the person does with the poly bag is up to them.
Well, that's awful noble of you.
Well, we put it in
Okay.
the last auction, Cliff, and someone purchased it. It made money for charity. Plus, it's a limited edition UK only poly bag that you just can't get. It took me months to find it sealed, and I found it in the end. It went in the last auction, and the person that bought it redonated it. So the money goes to charity again. So it's a win-win. Money going to a good cause. But yeah, as me and the wife are the ones who donated the poly bag, I thought I'd be the one to tell everybody that it is going up for sale in the auction. The money does go to charity. There will be proof shown to whoever chooses the charity and does all of that. There's no shady egg because it's all done legit and above board, and it goes to charity. It helps.
Hey, Jesse.
Let's just hope the next
What's
person
up,
does the
Jesse?
same thing and see how long we can keep it in the auction without having to replace it. Haley, if you're there, I'll put up a screen share.
Oh, the scarecrow. I want the scarecrow.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
There's that scarecrow one. He also got in this classic poly bag, 90 Years of Cars, and the Winter Holiday Train poly bag.
Choo choo. Choo choo choo.
And he got in that Aston Martin Speed Champion bag and a Build Your Own Hogwarts.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter looks good.
Yeah.
And it does come with the wizard cards that have been in all the other sets lately.
Oh, is that the collectible ones?
Yeah, was it just a 2x2
Yeah,
tile?
Yeah, I've got most of those tiles. I don't have them all.
Gotta collect them all.
But that was he got these 5 poly bags in and released the Naboo N1 Starfighter from Mandalorian.
Yeah, I mean it's the Harry Potter and the farm one I'll probably pick up. I mean the other ones, I mean in the old days, as they were $3, maybe 4, I'd pick up 4 or 5. Everything goes up in price. I just can't unless I have capital I'm operating with. I mean if they go on sale, maybe. So but yeah, I was collecting if those are the same tiles that were part of the last series, I have most of them except for like 2 or 3 of them. So unless there's new ones in that bag, which would suck. But
I only pick up poly bags if I think I could use it in a layout, Chris. Otherwise, I don't get it. No, it's my local brick and mortar store, Zizu.
Chris, I collect poly bags. I don't think I've dipped below my 1,500 still. I think I'll get rid of a couple, but I'll get rid of 2 or 3 and then I get 10 more. So it's still pretty bad. I showed it on the live stream. Was it last week when I jumped in from storage? It's still pretty bad. They don't take up as much space as probably 10 or 20 modulars. So I like the space.
Well,
Some collect value, some don't. Huh?
Reed, we do have a auction coming up, so you can always you need to get rid of
do a few poly bag lots. They always tend to be pretty good. I have a few.
So do you have the Pugsy Bear then, Reed? Do you have the
No, I
UK
don't have that one.
exclusive?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, see, so you need to be bidding in the auction then, buddy.
No, because then I'd want it for the collection, and it wouldn't go back into the auction. So no,
You get them, Brett. You up them.
I know. I like how this bear's just staying in the thing.
You know, what's the set number on that one? You know, so maybe I can go hunting for it.
4444.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good set. Well,
Straight to
Chris, I used to donate some of them. I mean, I used to donate them. I mean, and stuff like that. So they just don't take up as much space. I mean, in the end, I could have 10 or 15 Death Stars, and they take about as much space as all those poly bags, and I got 1,500 of them. So, I don't know. I collected them to donate and to give away and stuff. I mean, and I used to find them on sale. So as once the supply chain gets back to normal and people have to discount them again, then I'll be happy again.
Yeah, they're getting to where it's just there's
barely
no
have.
minifigures in there either.
Yeah, anything without a minifig, I don't buy a lot of. I mean, it has to be really freaking sweet to do it without a minifig. I mean, the ones that were minifigs were always pretty good, and those always were good to donate, because then, you know, if I'm donating it to a children's hospital or something, I mean, the kid has a figure to play with, to pretend, to dream, whereas, like, you know, it's a little bit harder with some of the other stuff that they do. Now the flowers would be cool. You know, the buildable flowers with the 100 pieces is pretty nice, but
I mean, just look, yeah, that. I mean, and the little speed champions are decent because they can build a little car.
if it's a good car, I might. Yeah,
I agree, Chris.
Kids nowadays like the minifigures.
So macro for water, I'm basically just doing some tiles in the center. And then I've got it's just basically a one-sided wave, so it's going to be, you know, it's 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, and then it drops off. So, but yeah, so I mean, the tiles are new. I did probably 8 or 9 base plates without the tiles. I was going back through and adding the tiles, because the tiles will work with the UV light that's going to be above in the canopy. I'm hoping this will show up in the dark. So I mean, it's the new medium blue, and it's reactive to the UV. These and the round bricks. So it's you know, in the end, I had a cooler pattern on the first revision, but it ate up a lot of plates. And this is all the plates I have left to do 16 base plates worth. So I don't know if I'll have enough. That's why when I get the tiles from Hoosier, and the little I've got left, I should be able to take some of the other ones apart. So, you know, if I have to break from water and work on the island, no harm, no foul, because that's got to get done too. So, and I might have to rework my bridge a little bit, since it's more of a tunnel than a bridge. So, but yeah, just a pattern. Just, you know, hoping it looks cool. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, everybody does when they build water. A lot of people build flat water. I just wanted mine to be a little bit more unique. So, because I mean, even our castle, the castle collab for my lug is just flat water, just tiles. So mine's got more texture than what they've got. So, and then Jordan kind of did a little bit different on his beach, so his is a little bit closer together. So,
what's that, Lumberjack? If it looks like a tunnel, it smells like a tunnel, it must be a grand hall.
True. Brett was building he wasn't building, he had it built, the Great Hall from Harry Potter. And he asked me what I thought he should do with it. And I said, you know, if you open up that archway bit, you can make a tunnel out of it. So for a little while, it was a tunnel for his train.
Now, Cliff, I can do it with Moss Isley, just ask.
Oh.
I don't know why he's got to be so mean.
Lumberjack, what do you build?
Dear buddy.
Just say the word, Cliffy. I'll put him in timeout.
Time him out.
We'll do it. Here, hold on.
Another crown car.
On a,
Oh yeah. That's right.
Mm.
Well, it wasn't long enough. He's already back.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just joking.
Now, Brett, if
That was because she took off her
I
blindfold.
wouldn't time you out.
If she wouldn't have taken off her blindfold, it would have been long enough.
That's what she said.
Oh. Him and his evil laugh.
In hell.
come on now. He has to have that joke laugh going.
So step away from me.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my!
I knew I shouldn't have sent you one. I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have.
Well,
Now, Brett, you're beginning to sound like someone else we know.
Yeah. Send him to his room.
Now, to shed the full story earlier, I had the minifigures up, and Cliff moaned at me. He said, "Oh, I sent you a minifig, Brett. Where is it?" So with that, I put him in there. Now you're telling me you don't want me to put him in there. Cliffy knows I love him.
apparently Cliff loves many dolls. Notice Brett standing way in the back.
Yeah. I agree, Macro. I do too. Shh, you all being too quiet.
It. It. It.
I just realized what Emma was doing.
So did I. No.
Well, I kept doing it because I liked it.
Well, no, see, he kept doing it because no one caught it at first.
I caught it like as he said it. I was like, oh, okay, I know what he's doing. This is fun. Keep it going. Keep doing it. Nobody will care.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Yep.
Well, the host might care, but he's not here right now, so we can get away with a lot more. We might get the co-host in trouble, but
Shit.
I don't care. Go nuts. Train wreck it. Derail.
Derail time.
Derail. Let me send a message to Steve, Ruth, and Taz.
Wait, come on now. What is he gonna do, really?
I'm going to change the invite list is what I'm going to do.
He's been threatening that for years.
What would he do that for?
I've been threatening to kill them kids for years, too. I ain't done that yet.
Gonna kill them kids.
And a dog.
Captain Sparkles, he just doesn't know how to follow through. I don't know what's wrong.
Mountain Dew did it to him.
Possible.
Don't say that, Baba.
Made him soft? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
He gets taggy without his wieners and his, doesn't he?
Dang, don't.
And then Lumberjack, you know what you have to look forward to then.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's the difference. Mine's 0 sugar. That's the difference.
Gosh, how many 1x1s? Oh, are those all out in storage? No. Oh, they're right behind me. I was like, I know I brought that case with me. What do we got? What do we have? Ooh, I got like, ooh. Those would be nice for the fusion.
I have not got it, Bubba.
The bricks.
Let's see.
Did y'all get your Optimus Prime? He asked.
No. I gotta wait till I sell the other house before I buy any Lego.
Who do you think you are, Hoosier?
Wow.
I know. You should just have the other house for us. There you go.
Yeah, if you say I want to help make the payment, I'll be more than happy to.
Hey, Chef T.
I will buy out my ex and make it a Lego house. No, I wouldn't do that. The house is not that great of an area. It's not. I mean, it's not a bad area, but it's not a. It wouldn't be an area that I'd want to leave all my Lego sitting inside of it without being there every day.
All right, sell it and just expand the house you got for the whole extra room put on.
Macro, can you check your or email, please? I do believe you've had messages, buddy, and yeah, you need to check them.
Don't check
It's
them.
a trap.
Run.
Chop asked me. I'm talking to Chop. And Chop
What
said
is-
if Macro's in the stream, can I ask him? So.
All right, where is Chopper?
I don't know, but you should get to it.
All right. All right, you tell Chop he's late to the stream and he needs to get his chopper butt in here.
He said apologies, but he is very busy at the moment. What's up, Chef T?
You get
good,
reported to
thank
the
you, buddy.
principal's office.
He's getting all the 72 stuff ready, so you know what he's like. It's best to leave him alone.
Yeah.
The big castle, big castle, big castle.
Small,
Quite
tiny.
proud, quite proud.
Tiny.
At least you can see mine.
Well, you know, a real castle builder can see mine too, but you know.
Yeah. Of course, they can see yours, but then they can see mine standing behind it.
Brett can see yours after some lettuce.
She said,
Oh, the lettuce.
Oh, the lettuce.
Different subject. Who's getting the Lego farm sets? Anybody getting them?
Right away.
Yes. All the farm sets.
Been griping about them, but
I
any
have
money.
got my eye on them because I know it's been a long time.
I'm gonna keep my
I
eye
know it's
on
been a
them.
long time, and I know that there has been a previous episode where Reed had a very long rant about Lego Farm.
Yeah, I'll get them at some point. Hopefully if I sell a bunch of my really good sets at Chicago for $2,000, and I'll buy the farm sets. I gotta have enough money to just stockpile a bunch of the farm building and stuff. Let's try this. Let's go back to this. Let's go to the world. Let's go to this guy. How high is that? It's 3.
I'm free to look at things like that now. So the farm set is one that I've often spoke about. I'd like for the city collection. I've often tried to build myself, as our good friend the Brickable Cow has. Yeah, now the sets are out. I think I may look into. Again, I'm just liking the variety of animals and the fact that they have given us the farm set. It has been many years since the last one. I know because I watched the last one. I know the price of it, and this one seems reasonable. I'm quite happy with it. But then I also believe, and I don't know if I'm right with this, but ain't Friends bringing something out very similar?
Yeah, I think they just had a friend set just come out, a new farm set.
Yeah,
I just saw it. I was like, yeah,
with
okay.
some horses and stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of also waiting because if that there's that GWP for the Forestman, I'm kind of waiting for that too. If that comes out next, I'd prefer to get the farm sets and get that. So that's what I'm kind of hoping.
Yeah,
for.
the GWP does look good.
I mean, so long as it's not just, so long as it's not, as long as it's not like the
Bye,
cows,
Triple D.
and it's only for the castle. I mean, hopefully it's something that'll be like for everything. So if they do it for everything, then I might definitely pick up a few of those.
Good night, Triple D.
See, they should have paired that one with the castle one instead.
No kidding.
Which one, 3-in-1 or what?
Well, the Forestman that's coming out, they should have paired it with the release of the castle set.
Well, I mean they could, but I mean in the end, that or it'd be nice if they just had another one, or had one for that, maybe.
Time out. Chris, which one? The Creator Expert or the small one? Okay, carry on.
Okay, I think I have
I
to
thought you said you were buying that.
Brett, you hush over there.
That's what he did say.
Which one you interested in, Cliff? The big one or the small one?
The small one. I knew that was coming.
Oh,
I got-
Cliff, have you not learned?
you fell into that one.
I did after I said it. I knew I did. It's all good though.
That's what we do. We lure them in.
Mm-hmm.
Just suck them right in. Captain Sparkles had to go get something for his for Erica. Erica had acquired something but couldn't pick it up. So Captain Sparkles was pick up / delivery guy today.
That's
He
Hoosier
left
Sparkle
to
Daddy.
go, quote unquote, fishing.
Yeah.
Hoosier Sparkle Daddy? Yeah, that's him. That's
Hoosier Sparkle Daddy.
Hoosier Sparkle Daddy. Hoosier Sparkle Daddy. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the brick I need to get printed. Somebody needs to make a graphic for that. I'll have to print some of those up. I didn't send enough white panels for that though, unfortunately. I thought of that. That would have been good. I could have sent another 20 for that. Oh. Should have had them print those up. We got somebody who can print onto like Lego, so
I am looking for the minifigure scale Ecto one.
which one though? The one for the old movie or the one for the new movie?
The old movie.
Oh yeah. That one goes for a pretty penny, I'll tell you.
Oh, I know.
You need an Ecto one?
Yes.
I don't know if he needs it, but he probably wants it.
If I get the Firehouse, I do.
Doc, I was thinking I need about, to be safe, I think about 16. Actually, wait, hold on. I said 16. I got 4, 5,
All right,
about 11. But I'm testing like the Whirlpool type kind of thing, or at least something that looks kind of cool. So then maybe see if I can get some mermaids sitting right here, you know.
You leave me out of your display.
Cliff, remind me later.
Okay.
You know, I'll try, but I can't make any promises, Jack. I got a couple choices of them. I can do the regular mermaid. I can do the one from Lego Movie. I can do the Hinkle mermaid. You know, hey, take your pick. I mean,
You do the ice cream mermaid?
Chris, I think he's looking for the dudes.
I might have one
dude.
of those, but the Hinkle mermaid is so awesome. You really need one. That's a good way to waste a limited edition Hinkle torso is to put it with a mermaid bottom. Yes.
I still think Lumberjack needs the mermaid throw blanket.
And if everybody hasn't heard yet, Hinkle is officially out of Lego. He did sell the rest of his bulk on Saturday and the rest of his Lego stuff on Sunday. He said it was pretty crazy. 9-1 on Saturday was like crazy. Then it poured. A couple people worked on still filling some bags, and then somebody bought whatever was left at the end of the day. So it is all gone.
I wish I lived closer.
Yeah, I probably would have gone and grabbed a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe, hopefully, what I'm hoping is some of the people out there were thinking ahead and maybe prepped a couple bags for the charity auction at Brick World. I mean, I would have done that if I lived out there. Go, hey, here is some limited edition last Hinkle brick. You know, a couple handfuls of each kind of brick. This is collectible stuff. You might not want to open this. It's that good.
Nothing like a Lego fan funeral.
That's right. Well, yeah.
Everyone, vultures, get the Lego.
Well, I think the funniest thing I always laughed when he was talking about initially was all the people that hadn't talked to him for years, and then heard he was getting out. Hey, you got this? Okay, you didn't want to keep talking to me, you know, as I was exiting, you know. So no, I always like that, you know. So. Yeah, I still talk to him. I talked to him a little bit that day. You know, I mean, in the end, I mean, he's still an artist. He's a friend. He's the one who got me back into Lego. So in the end, I mean, he'll be a friend forever. He is 20 years younger, but hey, you know, that's kind of how it goes. But he looked so much older when I first met him with the beard and everything. Man, I could have sworn he was in his like 30s or 40s when I first met him.
BFF forever.
Huh?
I said BFF forever.
Pretty much. Yeah, unfortunately, Haley, he's in Connecticut for another year. He won't be coming to Texas. I asked him. I says, "Oh, so you're not leaving Connecticut quite yet?" He's like, "No, timing sucks sometimes." I was like, "Oh, okay." So he got sucked into because he was mentioning about rent going up. I'm like, "Oh, so I take it you're not going to Texas yet?" He's like, "Nope." So, but yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, the community can really thank because he did design a lot of logos and a lot of sig figs before he was gone. So I mean, there's a lot of him out there. So he'll have a part of the community for as long as those people live.
He was in the meeting with the GMBW group.
I've got a couple logos from him. So Friday night, Assembling Hope. Didn't get a sig fig done, unfortunately, but
I got the privilege to go on his stream before he stopped doing them. So
I just watched Forever Sorting episode 60 the other night. It was always fun to look. Well, I even go through some of my old ones, and it's just hearing his laugh in there is just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna miss this. Oh, Pick a Brick Wall. That was 43 minutes ago. How did I miss that?
Just is him. Be fired.
Oh, yeah, it sucks because I got some Lego drawing projects I need done, and I don't have a Lego person to go to now.
I would say the next best person would be you could possibly do Moto if he's not too busy, or there's a couple out there. Who else is out there? Moto's one. There's somebody else I ran across recently too. There's a few out there. You just gotta maybe as you hit your next big show. What's the one, Brick Rodeo or whatever? Is that the next one for you? July?
Yeah, it's at the
I would say
5 weeks.
see, that's the one where I just that's the one where
Miss Haley.
Yes, Brett.
I happen to be friends with Mr. Matt the Elder, which was again a good friend of Mevin's. So yeah, you can always have a word with Mr. Matt the Elder if you need anything sorting out. There's always, and again, Mr. Elder is I believe him and Mr. Hinkle did a couple of streams together many times and whatnot, being fellow artists. Yeah, he's over here in the UK. He's always flirting about Matt the Elder or Matt Elder on Instagrams and YouTubes. But yeah, he's always about. He's a good friend of mine, Mr. Elder.
I'll keep my eyes peeled too to figure out who they are in Chicago too, and I'll let you know too if I.
Yeah,
You've got that other Ray Funny Figs. He's another one. He's a brilliant artist.
Yeah,
I did find a fellow Haley. I did find a fellow past retail employee that hopefully him and I will get together and chat on a pre-recorded show at some point.
he's collecting all the past employees. Read. He's putting them all in a podcast now.
Well, actually, he Shy Time is my time, right? He was from California, so he's one. So, well, I watched him and who was he streaming with the other night? He was streaming with somebody, and I ended up in that stream and talked to him a little bit at the end. I don't remember whose stream that was, maybe Hive or somebody. I don't know who it was. What was that? But he's got a podcast that he does on his channel where he's talking to lots of Lego people and stuff, which was kind of cool. I've been one of his shows. Let me see if I can find it. I think I'd already subscribed to him, maybe. But I asked him because he did do a small rant on the end of one of his shows. I was like, "Were you the one?" He's like, "Yeah, that's me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Kevin had told me about you, so I kind of had known about him.
What? Us do a Lego rant?
Well, it was at the end of a stream, so it was you had to watch the whole hour to really get to it. So.
Shoot.
I'm following too many people. It looks like
Too many.
I can't find the ones I'm looking for.
Too many.
Too many.
Ooh, all right, I like this. I like this color better. So exciting.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I didn't place a brick order. This project requires like over 3,000 1x1 light bluish gray round tiles.
See.
Where's Hoosier for this tile talk?
Playing hooky from the stream.
Had to go fishing.
Oh, maybe this is it. Is this the one I was watching?
There we go.
Maybe this is it. Oh, good evening, Brick World was the show. I think was the one I was rewatching. Maybe was that it? That must not have been it. That was, might have been the Good Morning Brick World on Sunday that I did. I woke up for, man. I was so tired. Come Memorial Day, man. I was beat. I had to get up early on Saturday to sell Lego. So I had to get up early Sunday for the Good Morning Brick World show. I think that's where he was on. He was on that one, I think. Let me see here. I got too much YouTube videos.
Oh, Johnny G. Yeah, I saw that. Was it Flea or someone's going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show? Yeah, I saw that. Pretty funny. $1,001, $1,002. I did snap the tile in half, though.
Oh, it's funny is the Good Morning Brick World. You know how they do their wheel? Hive and those guys, their wheel is the elimination. So it's like you think like a mine, you think you win, no, you're eliminated. And eliminated. I mean, it goes and goes and goes. I was like, that's pretty cool. I like that, No, you don't want to ever have your name called to win. You don't want to get your name. You don't want to be picked. So. Yeah. No, I mean, it was good. I mean, it was a castle one. So there were a couple guys from the over across the pond that were on. Brett was on. They forgot to send me my invite. So was Brett on? Maybe Brett wasn't on. Brett, were you on? I don't know. Mayo was on. Cooling with Bricks. Shy Time was on. Hive Doc, and then I was on. So I was showing off some of my pictures. It was good.
Yeah, no, I wasn't able to make that one, Reed. I did put in the chat, but I didn't go on the panel.
They forgot to send me an invite. I was sitting ready to go, and I'm like, okay, at some point they'll send an invite. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously the guys that have all the history and stuff, that are over there. I mean, definitely, if you're overseas, you definitely have a lot more resources at your fingertips. I will tell you that. I mean, you're seeing it because a lot of some of the even the new BAM figures are hitting all over Europe, but they're really squeaking into the U.S. very slowly right now. So,
yeah, I think one of my stores has some of the new BAM stuff, but
I think a couple of them. Yeah.
It's like an hour drive just to go to the store. Then,
yeah, I mean that's the thing is, if it was, it was like the good old days, which I hate to say, but it was like the good old days. Which here we'll do it again. We'll say if it was like the good old days when we had these massive lists of pick a brick, and it was like good. I mean, yeah, then it's worth the drive because there's going to be something on the wall that's gonna be good. But yeah, it's not. It's not worth the drive to go see. That's why you really that the Facebook pick a brick wall exchange group. I mean, if you're not a member of it and you buy a lot of brick, you're missing out big time.
I don't want those people to know what's on my wall because then they'll come and get it.
Well, no. I mean, in terms of for those of us that an hour and a half drive for the closest store, I'm not going to do it. Plus, I know the Midwest has the worst pick a brick in the country, so I don't have to worry about anything really being good here. So that's why I watch that group to see what's out there. Because like I said, somebody had these wedges, and obviously they're helping. In the end, still this is tedious, but I think the wedges between the two cups I got just under 5,000. So there's 1,000 per plate. So I can do 5 of these, which is the cheese wedges. So that's good. Okay. Rhonda Fritz is in the chat. How's the building going? It's going good. Lumberjack's working on a rail car. I'm working on this. Bam, are you building tonight or not?
I was putting together tree elements.
Oh. Did you use those tiles yet on your Harry Potter?
I haven't messed with it today.
Oh.
But yes, they will be used on it like within the next few days.
Cool.
Because I can finish off the one section.
There you go. That's good. Yeah, I figured I might as well get it in the mail. I got it in the mail before stuff. I got it in the mail before some stuff sitting on the floor that still needs to go out. But I'll be like hauling and balling, before Philly Brickfest. Yeah, it doesn't go out before the big show. After the big show, we'll put it in the mail. Or I'll take it with me with the names on the stuff, and if anybody shows up, I'll make sure I got it to give it to them. I don't remember if there's anybody who's coming to Chicago. I got to look and see. This thing is I can use I can use my clear plates under the water too, instead of having to use the dark blue plates, which is nice. That makes it look a little lighter. I don't think these are gonna. Yeah, these won't shine. I wish I had some that would shine. I don't know if those light blue ones do. Well, actually, when Hoosier was sending me towels, I had clear ones underneath my clover too. Change those out. Those do. I could use these heads. Those heads really are really UV reactive. But Cliff, what are you doing there? You almost look like you're sleeping with your eyes open right now.
You doing nothing?
Nothing.
Staring at Lego.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm staring at you guys is Lego.
Look away, Cliff. Look away.
Look away. You'll just get addicted to this. You'll get this nasty addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why we have Lego Anonymous meetings a couple times a year. We would do.
I should have told Mark. That's what I should have had. Mark, maybe I'll ask him Friday. Hey, if you still got room for some present workshops or roundtables, I can do a Lego Anonymous, meeting.
Everyone would be in that workshop.
Bricklock knew what I was doing.
Playing video games.
Playing, Cliff. Are you playing Minecraft? You need us to come in there and show you what to do?
No, I was playing the basketball game.
Night, Bubba.
Good night, Bubba.
Not
Night, Bubba.
No, Bubba.
Luckily, I have one stud right in the middle to attach.
2.5 base plates in.
Let me see if I can do. I got some of. I should do. Let's see.
I was seeing how many of you jumped.
Did any of us jump?
No.
Did you do anything?
Are we supposed to jump?
I don't know.
I think we were, but we didn't. So
No.
Y'all not playing nicely.
that's what we do.
Never heard of that game.
2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 7, 2, 4.
1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 24.
Hey! None of that, mister. None of that. None of that.
21, 5, 2.
73, 42.
69.
Don't even start. Don't make me come over there.
Oh, 69.
Quick read. What's 1 + 1?
2.
Now, Bama, that's going to hurt your back again. You can't do that anymore.
I just lay on my back.
Okay. What's hurting Bubba's back?
I don't know.
I didn't know Bubba had a hurt back.
No, but it wasn't Bubba. Bama hurt his back this week doing
How'd you
activity.
hurt?
Them activities.
I don't want to know that.
Some activities, huh?
Now, Bama, you get a bill for that, cuz. You get a bill for that.
Do what?
You get a bill for that.
For my back? I'm sure I could.
No, for your activities.
That's what caused the hurt back.
Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down.
I don't want down.
I don't want down. I want up.
Well, he just told you what he thought about that.
No, it's raining outside. I'm not letting you out. No.
No.
I'll go play in the mud, Mom. Come on.
I know exactly what they want to do. They want to get. Heck
Roll in the
no.
mud. We'll go roll in the mud, Mom. You know you want to let us roll in the mud.
No.
Squirrel.
You were all white dog. You're going to come back as a brown dog.
Oh, see now, you know, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Should have said that, Bam. They heard you say
Miss
that.
Bailey, we cannot get chopped. We cannot get chopped for an episode of washing the dog. Washing the dog. We'll
Shoot.
bring it back.
I got one dog. One dog who doesn't like getting his paws wet, so he steps on the pathway.
Yeah.
And I got one that loves puddles, and I got the other two that will run through all the puddles and go from white to brown. I really want a doggy washroom off the back porch, so I can have a little doggy washroom.
Like the one, like the brushes, like from like the Lego sets that wash the car side of the cars. You need one of those for the dogs, and just you gotta walk through there. You gotta walk through there before you come in the house. You gotta walk through there.
Shoot,
Here, let me turn them on.
I think my mom sent me one of those Instagram videos of a dog. Someone was recording him at a car wash. Is that he would wait for the cars to go by and then go inside the car wash place and then wait for the roller thing to go down to his level. So I guess the roller thing was just sitting there hitting him.
Oh, I
So he
saw
was
that
getting
video.
flooded. Yeah.
I saw that video recently. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, okay.
So, yeah, he's smart.
I guess, yeah, it's a good way to get a wash. I guess, yeah. Why have to go get the hard hose from your person? I'm not just gonna walk into this car wash here and let these brushes, which are much softer than that hard water they keep shooting at me.
I think it was. I don't think it was in the wash section. I think he was at the end where they used the rollers to dry the car.
Maybe I don't remember where he was at.
I don't know. He was very happy and content with himself. So.
Yeah, very strange looking dog, but yeah.
Izzy's smart enough. She can open up the back door. So even if I throw him outside, she can let everyone back in. I just got to teach him how to shut the back door.
Oh,
I love dogs. I love dogs with personalities.
No, she's a personality all her own.
Except when they interrupt streams by making way too much noise. They got too much personality.
Oh no, the best time is when you finally fall asleep and get woken up 2 hours later to that. Ask him to go outside.
Mommy, I gotta go outside. I put you out before I went to bed.
But she
Oh.
like she only gets vocal when she really has to go. So oh, here she comes. Oh hi. Where's the other one? Oh.
They figured out how to open the door, Mom. I'm coming so I don't get in trouble, I don't want to be part of the mutiny, so
Well, that's gonna be a long railroad car, Josh.
It is. That's a big car.
It's a coal car. Ah.
Oh wow.
No, I don't think it's big enough now.
I think it needs to be bigger, Josh.
Needs to not make the corners like go off onto the floor. Lots of splat. Blue tiles. Let's see. Okay, I don't even get to move these. Ouch. Dang. Need a good brick separator for getting plates off.
Do what Hoosier does. You get a screwdriver. Well, there's Haley's.
I got it off, but it decided to go flying all over the room. That's the problem. Well, the bottom of the old brick separator works too, I guess, a little bit. That works. As good as I hope it'll work. Did again. Freaking got it, and then went for a run all by itself. You'd think on a tanned floor, tanned carpet, it would be easy to see these Lego bricks, but I don't. Let's see.
All right, let me go let them out real quick. I'll be right back.
We will hopefully still be here.
Hopefully, we don't have the stream shut down.
Quick, grab all the copyright material, guys. We'll blame it on Chris.
I think Brett fell asleep.
You might
I think you want that mini doll back, didn't you?
Oh, you took it down. How nice of you.
Hopefully these 1x1 round trans dark blue and light blue show up back on the pick a brick walls. They'll show up right after I don't need them anymore. Is my guess.
Well,
That's kind of how it goes. You know, Murphy, he gets around, unfortunately. Him and his law, Murphy's law.
are you running out?
Well, I did order 332 more from Canada. They're not here yet, but
You got to be getting close done with that water.
well, I mean, I'm making some more fantastical waters. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2. It's not really centered either. I think I need to do
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's
Really?
I saw that. I picked one up, and Haley did also at the lower price.
Sweet.
Oh,
The observatory. That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, if every one of them, if all 10,000 sold at that lower price, there was a $700,000 mistake.
That's why Lego is upping the prices.
that and they want to bring the goat back.
Lego is the goat.
Well, certain divisions.
That's probably why they don't want to bring the goat back.
Actually, the one thing was actually for this project I was gonna reach out to one of the Lego designers' moms and say, hey, did so and so leave his collection behind when he moved across the pond on a project right now? And I was thinking he might be the one person who might have a crap ton of this stuff right now. I don't know if he took it all with him.
I was going to say, I guarantee you that's the first thing he packed.
Well, his collection is probably bigger than even what I got, so it might be something that he might have left behind. You know, some of it. I mean, in the end, I mean, to transport that across the ocean. Yeah, I mean, now that he works for Lego, he gets the discount. You really don't need it. I mean, you know, at least not right away. He might have moved it. I mean, I don't know. In the end, to me, it's like, you know, because I've worked for Lego before and I've known about the discount and stuff. And now that you can, since Europe generally has better selection of parts, I mean, he gets to play with them all day long. You know, you kind of wonder. You just don't know. You just don't know. But he might, you know. But if he had a lot of stuff, you know. So I was thinking about it, and then I was like, you know what? I don't know if I could even get it out here fast enough, but didn't follow through. I just thought about it, but didn't follow through. So, which is fine, you know.
I believe. I may retire from Lego if it goes too high. I can't afford it.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything from that last wave. I mean, I just, even though I guess, like you said, you get to pay later on. I'm like, yeah, you know what?
I wanted the train station, but it's just
I mean, a lot of that stuff is just so expensive. It's like, you know what? I mean, in the end, I'd rather, you know, just kind of study pictures and try to build one myself of something like that. And in the end, I mean, I've had the garage door. I think that we had those on Lug Bulk one year. I think I have a few of those, and I know I use those in designs of my own for like was it not a sunroof, but like a skylight. So I've used them before, you know, because that's a good kind of way to use it. So I did that one time in one of my old little houses I kind of built on Digital Designer. So it's just a neat way to use that. But
Yeah, Zuzu, me too, buddy. Me too.
I mean, in the end, I mean, that's kind of the thing is and that's what I told a lot of parents and kids. I says, you just, when you're picking stuff to buy, you got to pick a theme and you got to stick with that theme. And that's pretty much it. You can buy a little bit here and there from other themes, but like perfect examples, like Star Wars back in the early days of Star Wars, you know, you know, you'd have a Death Star or a Falcon and the rest were, you know, most sets were, you know, I mean, you'd have a couple sets that were a couple $100, but the most of them were, you know, reasonably priced. I mean, you could collect Star Wars, but you might not get all those really big, a couple of the really big sets. You know, City wasn't bad because City, I think the really big ones were the trains generally. Most of the other stuff was pretty easily to get, you know, but, you know, you couldn't be really a creator expert type guy because all that stuff was big and huge and expensive. Modulars is another tough one. I mean, and I started collecting some of them. And what's sad is all those old pictures with the market streets on sale that I have sitting around in my photo album. And I'm like, man, I never picked one up. I mean, yeah, that should have told me right there I wasn't even going to be collecting modulars. Now, granted, I have a friend here in Madison that when I first got back into Lego had me buy a bunch of stuff. So he might have one. I know he's got 3 cafes still sealed, but you know, in the end, it's possible I picked up something for him and I just don't remember. But
It's going to be very interesting.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16. 64. Well, I hope I have 64 here. If I don't, I'm going to be in trouble. I should have probably put some clear ones underneath these. Should look at that real quick and see what that looks like. Yeah. Actually, that probably would actually be better. Gosh, dang it. Why do I see that after the fact? Dang it. Why do I see that when I'm desperate for parts? That's what I want to know. Why don't I see that when I'm not desperate for parts? Well, it made it lighter, you know, by putting a clear underneath it. And I'm like, oh, it gives it just a little shade lighter. Oh, they didn't even take it apart. Oh, that's crazy. My fingers are going to be sore from this one.
Lumberjack is jamming to some good tunes.
Oh, Jesus. This is not good.
He may be.
I have to just...
He's listening. He's listening to music by the train people, getting his inspiration. There you go. He that's what he's doing. Some kind of railroad car, Zuzu.
Something's blowing up on my phone.
Well, we know it's not my phone. You're welcome, buddy. I'm doing anything I can to help you out, Zizu. Just let me know.
Time we got.
Oh,
You know, I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so or somewhat.
All right, did y'all behave?
Actually, ironically, we really did. Actually, it was kind of funny. It's kind of shocked myself.
Well, it probably helps that we don't have a Taz or one of those other
Yeah.
overseas people.
good night, Zizu. Have a good night.
Thanks, Izu.
Night, Zuzu.
I'm still here, Miss Haley. Thank you.
Yeah, but you can't cause
Yeah, but
trouble
you,
by yourself.
you're playing with the lettuce, so
That's
I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yes, Brett. I probably won't buy no more Star Wars if it does go up that high.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think the only Star Wars I would buy anymore would be the buildable figures.
I'm pretty much almost out of all my old battle packs. Old battle packs are almost all gone. All the old ones. They go pretty quick, especially like the. Oh man, put the long ones together again. I'm thinking. I might use my brain. That hurts my fingers.
Calm down, it'll be okay.
I'll do that another day. That's painful. I don't have to use the doubles later. Actually, maybe I could just do that intermittently. Maybe. I'm gonna do that since I don't want to have to take some of these apart.
Oh no. Parker.
Trying to push the envelope. Try to see how much trouble they can get into without getting into trouble.
Oh, he tries every day. Of course, this is the dog who also gets stuck, who gets trapped by a broom in the bedroom and refuses to walk by it.
He'll walk by it and the broom just hits him and
No, I guess the broom I had it propped near the door into the master bed or into the big room, and I guess the broom, wherever I had it, decided to lean and it fell across the doorway, so it blocked, but there was plenty of room underneath it or to walk over the brush part, and instead of doing that, he sits there on the other side and whines.
Says, Mom, I can't. The broom is being mean to me. Can you come help me?
and so I think I was in the kitchen or the other room. So the only thing I hear is him whining. I'm just like, gosh dang it. And then I walk in there, he's stuck. He won't walk underneath it. He just sits there on the other side, just whining. I'm like, yeah. All the other dogs will walk under it, walk over it, don't care. Him, nope. Too scary. That's great.
It is 4 a.m. in the UK, Miss Haley. I'm going to call it an evening. I've got to put all these little Hoosiers to bed. They need tucking up their winnie beanies.
Oh dear.
Make sure you leave them a night light. You don't want them getting scared of the dark.
Oh, I will. Miss Haley, I would recommend you check the committee group as well.
Yeah, I saw that sucker blow. It's like, I don't. Oh dear Lord.
Yes. But again, I will wish everybody good evening, and yeah, I will see y'all later on. Okay, I think
Bye-bye, Brett.
one day you'll have a castle.
Night.
And we'll yeah,
Night.
love you always. Bama,
Night,
stay
Brett.
off that back. Take care, Miss Haley.
Bye, Brett.
Well, I think on that note, we might go ahead and go to post show. And up. What do y'all think?
You're the boss.
You're the boss right now, yeah, because he's not around.
I'm always the boss.
Don't forget, y'all have a good night. You'll have a great night.
There we go.
What are you, the free guy or what?
Yep. I'm the guy. This guy's the guy.